Okay, we are live. Okay, oh, well, let me check the chat box too, just to make sure that's actually working. One on the side works, but I need both of them working. One on the side works, but leave. Okay. All right, good. Everything is Gucci. Okay, then. Oh, yeah, let me make myself a little bigger, too. And I'll make Anna a little bit bigger, too. There we go. Anyway, though. Salute Terence, everyone. This is Terence here. I am an idol in trading, hope to bring smiles, laughter, and joy to everyone around the world. Also while playing games and doing fun activities. And today I'm joined by Anna here. And we're going to begin our Terence Talks episode here. Which, it's been a while since we had a guest, and it's also been a while since you've actually seen a Terence Talk episode, and this time you're seeing it with the whole new 3D Terence. So let's go ahead and undeafen, and then we begin. Okay, I'm undeafened now.
Hello.
Hello. Anna, could you give us an introduction to who you are and what you do? And hello, Tangerous, welcome to the stream.
I am Anna Delna. I am the world's favorite Dompier, half vampire, half human. I'm a streamer. I stream on YouTube only. I've tried Twitch, but it's just kind of stinky trying to set up both. I'm a variety streamer. I play kind of a vast majority of things, but I really like roguelikes. That's my jam.
Nice.
And I also do interviews with my husband, the creature. He is a slime.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Yep, so you said that you were a half human, half vampire. Does that make you like the modern day version of Blade, kind of?
You know, I've had people ask me that before, but I have not seen Blade. So I can't really say.
Okay. Yeah, I would say so. I think the only thing you're missing is just the sword and the overly hate boner for everything vampire.
No, vampires and I are chill. And I would rather have a scythe than a sword. Scythes are cool.
Oh, yep, scythes are really cool. Definitely. Can't deny that.
Impractical, but very cool.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely see that. Especially since we have many characters in fiction and anime wielding scythes. Like, for example, Maka from Soul Eater.
I love Soul Eater.
Yep. And then there's Magnus from Chrono Trigger. And, of course, Ruby. Which,
it's all about the aura farming.
Oh, yep, definitely. Like, once you give someone a scythe, it's like pretty much everyone has automatic aura. Oh, yeah, let me turn on my BGM, actually. Oh. Oh, yeah, this is my little stock BGM that I usually use for my BR back screen. I'm just pretty much bringing that because that's what I usually use sometimes for old school. I also use, like, another one, too.
Nice.
Wait, let me put you somewhere around here.
I used to use background music for our interviews. I just put on some copyright-free lo-fi, but my husband doesn't like that, so we don't use it anymore.
I see. Although it would be kind of funny to actually do interviews in lo-fi, actually. Although it's been a while since I've also listened to lo-fi as well, considering that I rarely ever have time to go around and download new music sometimes. And most of what I listen to is pretty much either on YouTube or whatever anime I watch.
Yeah, that's about the same. I do turn on like Pandora when I'm driving, but it usually just zooms around all the nerdcore stuff I listen to, like Nate Wants to Battle, JT Music, things like that.
Ah, okay. That's nice.
But those are copyright, so I can't play them during my streams.
Oh, yep. The fear of copyright claims and strikes. Yep, I have those a lot of times, especially when I do karaoke streams.
Yeah, as much as I would like to, I can't.
Yips. Oh, yep, anyway, on to our first question. How are you doing today?
I'm vibing. Got a little bit of a pain spasm in my shoulder. That's a whole story in of itself, but aside from that, I'm vibing.
Ah, okay. That's good. Yep, as for myself, I'm also doing pretty good. I got off work like a good couple hours ago. Pretty much had to go to my shop, to the store, to refill on some beverages, as well as grab a snack, as well as watched a few YouTube videos here and there. And yeah,
what's your poison with snacks and things like that?
Oh, yep. Today I pretty much bought a really big bag of Cheeto Puffs.
Ooh.
Which, of course, they're...
Cheeto Puffs are good.
Oh, yep. They're pretty much my guilty pleasure most of the time. And, of course, the other thing I sometimes go to when I'm really feeling cheap would be Top Ramen, of course.
Ramen doesn't have to be cheap. You can make it with a little bit of broth, crack an egg in there, and you got some good eating.
Yep, that is true if you want to experiment with it a bit. But yep, on to our next question. Is this your first time being interviewed?
Aside from my husband interviewing me, yes, actually.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'm glad to be your first then.
Happy to be here, too.
Ah, yep. Oh, yep, as for myself, of course, well, we did interview each other last week on your side of things. If you guys want to check that out, I will probably put a link to that in the description later after this interview, maybe. Depending if I don't feel tired when I stream, because sometimes after stream I do end up crashing out immediately.
Fair and valid. I can send you a link to it. I got my channel pulled up on my second monitor.
Yep, no problem. Sounds good.
There we go.
Okay, very nice. And now for our next question, what are your hobbies?
Mostly just gaming. I like to try out new games. I like watching anime, movies. I read a lot of webtoons, which, if you're not familiar, it's like a Korean manga, and they're called manhwa.
Ooh, okay. Very nice. Oh, yep, I've seen webtoons around a few times, but I never bothered looking into most of it. I think the most familiar that I am with it was some of the ones they probably may have adapted into that Crunchyroll adapt, like The God of High School and such.
Oh yeah, I read all of God of High School, and that was a trip. I was not a fan of the creative liberties that they made when they made the anime.
Ah, okay. Oh, yep. What didn't you like about the anime?
They. It seemed like they wanted to add more Japan style humor and upskirt shots, and it just wasn't really how the manhwa flowed through. And honestly, the beginning part was almost completely different.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, so you had a problem with the fan service kind of things?
Yeah, the fan service, changing up the plot a little bit, and honestly, they kind of, I wouldn't say butchered the main character's personality, but they completely changed it. Like he was kind of like Goku, where he just was always looking for a good fight, and in the anime, they just made him a bit too silly, a bit too goofy.
Ah, okay, okay. So in the webcomic, he was a bit more serious, I guess.
More serious, yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. That makes sense. Makes sense. I can understand why you would hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. On to our next question. Do you play video games?
A lot, yes.
Ah, nice, nice. Oh, good. We can speed on to the other question as well.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get into video games?
Honestly, I've been into games since I was very young. I'd have to look up the release date, but I played Pokemon Red on a green Game Boy Color. And that kind of was the start of it all. That released in September of 1998.
Ah, okay, okay. Nice.
So I was 5 years old when that came out. And me and my brother and sister, we all got Pokemon and a green Game Boy Color, and we all played it together.
Ah, okay. Very nice, very nice. Yep, I also had a Game Boy growing up too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, and welcome to me and Geyer, and salute Terence to you as well.
Hello.
Oh, yep, as for myself, of course, I've also been gaming for as long as I can remember too. I'd say the very first time I started gaming, and I could be remembering this wrong, was when I had a Sega Genesis, of course.
Hmm.
And of course and I've always played like the most of the Sonic games, and I also even had the Sega channel as well.
Okay. I think we had a Super Nintendo, but I don't really remember anything from it, but I do remember playing our Nintendo 64. And loved Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Banjo-Kazooie. We were a very Nintendo family.
Ah, nice, nice.
And every day I miss the transparent consoles, like the Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advance, with the see-through shell. That was when we peaked as a society.
Oh, yep, definitely. Or pretty much half of our handheld consoles had like a transparent design. You can see what goes into them and how they're made.
Mm-hmm. And it was great.
Ah, yeah, very good, very good. Oh, yeah, now, you mentioned having a Game Boy. What would you say your favorite Game Boy games are?
An easy choice would be Pokemon Yellow. We also had, I always get the name mixed up. It's Dragon Quest Colby's Adventure.
Oh.
That one we put a lot of time and hours into. We had 2 Mario games. One was Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I don't remember the full name of it, but it's the one that the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games are essentially a remake of.
Ah, okay. Oh, yep, I remember that series.
Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. That one was also really fun. I remember playing that one a lot.
Oh, yeah, pretty much the most underrated Mario game ever.
I loved the overworld, how you could just choose to go through it at whatever pace you wanted. I loved the mechanical Mario world. That one was great.
Ah, yes, very nice. I actually started playing it recently, and I'm kind of been amazed the amount of freedom it practically gives you too. Which, of course, I haven't really beaten it quite yet, but I've just been playing it off stream just to get a proper feel for it. But of course, it is practically one of the more innovative Mario games I played. Also, Wario's first appearance. Which I'm kind of surprised that they haven't really tried to rekindle that rivalry between Mario and Wario yet, and the only time they do that is pretty much during, like, sports games.
Yeah, I do wish that they would expand it a bit more, but such is life, I suppose. Mario now has Bowser as his rival.
Yeah. I guess since Mario and Bowser have been fighting for such a long time, I guess they don't want to deviate too much from the formula.
Yeah. Mario's just kind of a goofy goober who's either working with Mario or he's just kind of there.
He's just kind of there. Oh, yep, on to our next question. What are your favorite video game genres?
Favorite genres? I really like roguelikes and roguelites. Action adventure RPGs. I'm not that big on very story-heavy visual novel games. I really don't like dating sims.
Okay.
Always got, a good place in my heart where it's a little cozy game. Really like platformers, 3D platformers like Hat in Time. That's my bread and butter.
Ah, okay. Nice. Oh, yep, I heard a lot of good things about Hat in Time. Haven't quite played it myself.
My biggest guilty pleasure, though, is Monster Hunter. I have sunk thousands of hours into that. And up until recently, I also played World of Warcraft for, oh god, like 15 plus years.
Oh, nice.
But it's too expensive nowadays, and the content's just kind of dull, so haven't played it in a while. Just taking a break from it. We always go back.
Ah, yep, definitely. Oh, yep, you mentioned roguelikes and roguelites. What would you say your favorite games in that genre are?
Probably Binding of Isaac. I bought all the DLC, and it took me almost 700 hours to get the true 100% in it.
Oh, wow.
And, also played a lot of Vampire Survivors. I just had Hades gifted to me, and I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, but I do really want to.
Ah, okay. Okay, very nice, very nice. As for myself, I'm not too big into roguelikes. I do find them a bit too punishing for my taste. But most of them always have, like, really good combat, so it's almost hard to avoid them.
Fair. Very fair and valid.
I'd say the other roguelike that I did kinda... but I still have on my PS4 would have to be... There's one called Curse of the Dead Gods, and it's actually really, really good. Pretty easy, too.
I think I've heard of that one before.
That, and I also started playing Vampire Survivor as well. And mostly because it was pretty cheap, and I can probably see why a lot of people got addicted to it. And I've also been playing this other game that's also similar to Vampire Survival. It's called Icky Unite, and it's pretty much like Vampire Survival with online multiplayer.
Interesting.
I think it supports up to like 16 players too.
That's impressive.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I've also may have joined on someone's stream while I played it too, so that was also really neat too. But if I had to probably name what my very first roguelike would have to be, it would have to be one of the Chocobo's Dungeon games.
I do love the Chocobo Dungeon games.
Ah, yeah. They're really good, actually. I think the one that
I think the first one I played was on the Wii.
Oh, yeah, Final Fantasy Fables. Yep, that's a good one. Yep, and I even bought, like, the enhanced version on Switch called Chocobo's Dungeon Everybody.
Oh, yeah, I've completely forgot that they did that.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's probably something that I'll probably do for, like, maybe, like, a future stream if I ever stop playing super long games, or I run out of long games to play.
One day. Yep. One day. Just add it to the backlog.
Yep, just to my backlog right there, along with many other games. Oh, yep, you also mentioned Monster Hunter. Have you played Monster Hunter Wilds?
Yeah. My computer struggles to stream it a little bit. So I mostly just play it on my own time. Just if I need something to mindlessly do, I'll just hunt a couple of monsters. Right now, I have 299 hours in it.
Ah, nice, nice. Ah, that's pretty great, actually. I don't think I have that many hours into it, because I think after you pretty much do, like, the main game and the post game, it did kind of feel a little bit on the boring side, as you kind of run out of monsters to hunt a little bit. But after the Legia Crust side update, as well as Seregios, I definitely started getting into it, and I'm still waiting for to have enough money for my new PS5 controller so we can eventually take on that Omega quest as well.
Omega was a lot of fun. I pretty much I play it a lot whenever they have a sizable update. I'll make some new weapons, some new armor sets, and just kind of trying to min-max it a little bit.
Ah, okay. Ah, so you spend most of your time just upgrading your weapons or making new weapons?
Pretty much, yeah. Every true Monster Hunter fan knows that the end game is just getting new outfits.
Yep. Just getting, like, all the outfits and all the cosmetics and stuff. And just grind till you're like a bust of yourself. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, very nice. Also looking forward to the day they start adding master rank into wilds as well.
Oh yeah. I'm at hunter rank, I want to say 370 right now.
Ooh.
And I'm worried with the pace that I'm going. I might hit 999 by the time they release master rank.
Okay. Yep, understandable. I'm still pretty much in 50 because I haven't played that much as of late because I was on my fantasy life grind.
Fair.
Yep, on to our next question. After getting sidetracked a bit. Who's your favorite video game character? Or characters?
Okay, good. Good, you said characters. I really like Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles. I think he is a very well done protagonist. Let's see. It's hard to think of them on the spot. I really like Hornet from Hollow Knight.
Okay.
And let's see. I'd say probably Shadow from the Sonic series as well. I think he's really cool. He's the right kind of edgy. And, of course, Hat Kid from A Hat in Time.
Okay. Very nice choices. Oh, yep, especially Shulk, because I do kind of like how he goes from being, like, really nerdy to pretty much very generic, kind of zero to hero kind of vibes.
Yeah, I really like how his story progresses from, science nerd just trying to research the Monado to a quest for revenge, realizing that he has a bigger purpose and that his enemies aren't his true enemies.
Yep.
And just finding his place in the world.
Yep. Very
And
great.
I think they did a pretty good job of that with Noah as well in Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Okay. Very nice. Oh, yep, I still have yet to, well, I actually do have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I have yet to touch most of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 as well.
I will be honest with you, I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is kind of the weakest one of the series. A lot of people will disagree with me, but mostly those people are the ones that played 2 first. I don't like the essentially gacha system that they implemented into it. I don't like the fan service, and the characters are all just kind of meh. They're all kind of archetypes and just very stereotypical. And main character is just a complete Mary Sue.
Okay. Understandable. Oh, yeah,
but I still think it's a good game. It's just not my favorite.
Okay. Oh, so you probably would have liked it better if Rex got a little bit more development and most of the characters weren't too sexualized.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay. Understandable, very valid, actually, very fair. Although I will admit, I do kind of like the art style in 2 a little bit better than 1, but that's just my own personal preference too. Just to play a little bit of devil's advocate. But I definitely like the 1 a lot more than the second one. but that's only because I've been playing one on my original Wii for a good couple years, and I haven't really got the remake on Switch yet. Which, kind of amazed that the Switch pretty much has like all the Xenoblade games on it now.
Yeah. I do really like the Xenoblade series.
Yep, me too. Probably one of my favorite JRPG series next to the Tales of games.
Oh, the Tales games are great too.
Nice. What would you say your favorite game in the Tales of series is?
Favorite is probably Tales of Graces. But I think the most influential for me would have been Tales of the Abyss, because I played that on my 3DS, and that one was what really got me hooked on the Tales of series. Because I played Tales of Symphonia 2 Dawn of a New World, or whatever it's called, on the Wii, and that one just didn't click with me as much, but Abyss got me hooked.
Okay. Understandable. Oh, yep, in my case, I'm pretty much the opposite. My most influential game was definitely Symphonia 1 on the GameCube. And then I did try out Abyss at first, but I tried to stick it out as much as I can because it has really nice combat and it's really improved over Symphonia. But I just couldn't get myself to like Luke no matter how hard I tried.
That is completely fair and valid. I haven't had the chance to play through Symphonia or the remake yet, but I really should.
Yep, you absolutely need to. Even if the gameplay might be a bit dated compared to, what was the newest one called? Tales of the... I think...
I just picked it up recently. Tales of Arise.
Oh, yep, Tales of Arise. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. They did just remaster Graces and Xillia.
Yeah.
And I played the Graces remaster. It was phenomenal. And I actually played through Xillia recently-ish, before I even knew that they were remastering it. And it was as good as I remember it being.
Okay. Very nice. If I wonder if they made those games just as expensive as they were back in that day too.
They were pretty expansive. I really admired that. Lots of secrets to find, but not overwhelming.
Okay. That's good. Which, speaking of Tales of games, I still have to get around to beating Tales of Berseria as well.
Yeah, that's another one that I gotta play.
Yep, because I have that on my PS4, and I pretty much bought it at a discount, and I definitely like the characters and story in that one. It's probably would be one of my favorites in the series. But if I had to pretty much pick a Tales of game that I like mostly for gameplay, it would definitely be Arise, though.
Fair. I want to play Tales of Arise so bad. I keep forgetting, and it's like at the top of my backlog. But new shiny new video game comes out, and I'm like, oh, I gotta play that one. And just everything gets pushed back.
Oh, yep, definitely. I'm guilty for falling to that temptation as well. Oh, yep, moving on to our next question, which is now on to anime now. Okay. What anime do you watch?
I really like isekai anime. Although I'm not too terribly picky, the only ones that I don't really like are romance and some of the slice of life. There's some good ones out there, but a lot of them seem to stick to the same formula.
Ah, okay. Yep, understandable. Oh, yep. Did you manage to find a romance anime that you sort of enjoyed?
I think it's considered a romance. My Bride is a Mermaid. I liked that one.
Ah, okay. Very nice. That's, I think I may have seen that one maybe on Crunchyroll a few times, but I'm not into romance anime either. And I think the one that I was kind of interested in, pretty much watched to completion, would have to be Fruits Basket.
Yeah, I've been wanting to check that one out.
The remake, by the way.
Oh, they remade it. Oh, okay. Back in 2019. Interesting. I will definitely need to check that one out then.
Yep.
It seems like I just don't have time to watch anime most of the time. I'm either working on something or I'm resting from just doing a lot of streams or things like that. And then I just forget.
Okay. Oh, yep. I usually just stick to like a genre that I really like and only focus on that genre most of the time. That's usually how I go through most of my anime.
Fair. I really liked campfire cooking in Another World with my absurd skill. I thought it was really funny and really cute. And they've got a second season coming out, and I'm really excited for that.
Ah, nice. Oh, yep, you mentioned the isekai anime. What would you say your favorite ones are?
Babe, what was my favorite isekai anime? You were there.
Do you have a description in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Then it's the cooking skill in Another World.
Yeah, Cooking in Another World was probably my favorite one. I'll be honest, my memory is pretty bad. So I tend to not remember a lot of things like that. Oh, no, I know what it was. The Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Ah.
We've never watched that.
Yes, we have.
No, we have not.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not.
Okay, he's in denial.
Ah, yep. I think I've seen like about the first episode of it, and I kind of thought it was pretty interesting. I'll probably have to watch a little bit more of it.
There was also I like the shorter ones where they have like 1 or 2 seasons. The World's Greatest Assassin Reborn as an Aristocrat or something like that.
Oh, yep, that one I actually have seen. Yep, that was a good one.
And then there was the really absurd one, Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest. It was absurd and had a lot of fan service, but I did like that it was just a guy in medieval times and he figured out how to make a gun.
Ah, okay.
He got married. He got married.
He did get married to the vampire girl.
Ooh, okay. I don't think I've seen that one, but that definitely is on my radar of isekais. Which, the ones that I've seen are pretty much one of the most of the mainstream ones, like Sword Art Online, Long Horizon, ReZero. There's that time I got reincarnated into a slime.
Yeah, I've tried to watch some of them, and I can't seem to stay hooked on them for too long. They're either too slow or they're just not really that enjoyable. And I do kind of agree with the common opinion of Sword Art Online Abridged did Sword Art Online better than the anime did.
Ah, I see. I kind of found it a bit enjoyable for what it is.
Fair, completely fair.
I really enjoyed the first season of it, apart from the whole arc. Apart from the whole arc where they pretty much had like the fairies and such. Which I didn't really like the arc on that one, but I enjoyed like the first 13 episodes of it. And then season 2, I actually kind of like season 2 a bit. And then season 3, and I think season 3 was probably the best season in my opinion. Because Kirito wasn't turned into a Mary Sue, and then everything else in that season didn't feel overly harem-ish. Which my biggest pet peeve and with a lot of isekais, in my opinion, is that many of them feel way too harem-ish to me, even though they're not harems.
Yeah, I don't vibe with the harems.
Yeah, I can't vibe with them. But I've also recently saw another isekai that I think that's also few good ones actually, and I think one of them is The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, which that's not a harem, thank God, and The Water Magician, also really good ones.
Oh, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. That looks pretty fun.
We tried to watch it. You got bored.
Tragic.
I read the whole thing. It was really good.
Oh, actually, now that I remember, it's not an isekai, but Seraph of the End. I really enjoyed that when I was younger. And I started reading the manga, and I found out two completely different stories.
Yeah.
I don't get why, but that's just how it is, I guess.
Oh, yep, it's been years since I've seen Seraph at the End. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, on to our next question. How did you get into watching anime?
I think it was when I was in high school. One of my friends gave me some of his old anime because he was just done with watching them. No, actually, that's when I got back into anime. I got into it. I don't know how old I was. It was younger than high school. They had Toonami on Adult Swim. And I remember watching Inuyasha, Cowboy Bebop, Rurouni Kenshin, Trigun, all the good classics, and I'm like, man, this slaps.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
And then I just kind of slowed down on watching anime. And then when I was in high school, one of my friends gave me some of his old anime. There was The Littlest Fairy Snow Plum, Sugar Plum, something like that. I think Black Cat was one. It was either the anime or the manga. I don't know if they had an anime. And then I just started watching anime on the regular since then.
Ah, nice, nice. Oh, yep, I actually have seen Black Cat before. It was pretty good for what it was. I haven't seen it in years, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was when Funimation was still around, too.
Oh, I remember Funimation.
Yep. Oh, yep, you've also mentioned Trigun. Have you seen Trigun Stampede yet?
I have not. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, and I've heard some good things about it. And I'm not sure how to feel about it in general. I do want to watch it just to see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. I do recommend it. It's pretty good for what it is, if you don't mind the CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Or the retelling of certain characters. It is a pretty good turn your brain off, kind of enjoy kind of anime, which is pretty much why I watched it as well. Which, it's been a while since I've also watched old school Trigun. But I definitely kind of like Bash's new look a little bit.
I think I heard something about in the new season they're making him look more like the classic.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't mind his new look, but it is kind of sad that they, didn't go with the original.
Oh, yeah, just to get the old school fans back on board.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's nothing wrong with experimenting with his design, but I think it was a bit too far in one direction.
Oh, yeah, I can agree with that. I think the only design I didn't like in Stampede would have to be Knives' design. It's a little bit all over the place compared to what he was in the original Trigun. But that's just me, though. But I also kind of like how literal they went with the direction of his character, where he's literally named Knives and he actually used knives. So,
I mean, that's a pretty good idea. If your name is Knives, use knives.
right.
Man, I think I need to watch it now.
Oh, yep, it gets the Terence seal of approval.
That's good. That's good. If it's got your approval, then I definitely have to watch it.
Yep, indeed. Oh, yep, you also mentioned Cowboy Bebop, too. Have you also seen Samurai Champloo as well?
I have. It's been so long, though. I only remember bits and pieces of it. I remember the main character had, like, metal plating on the bottom of his shoes, and he would, like, breakdance to knock swords away, and I thought that was really cool.
Yep. Mugen was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I also kind of liked how, as the series went on, it got a little bit funnier, too, because one of my favorite episodes in Samurai Champloo was when Mugen was pretty much training the Beetle to win in, like, a Beetle wrestling contest, and then it practically ended up... I'm not sure if he won or lost it, but he named the freaking Beetle Rodriguez, and then they were just smacking each other left and right. It was some really funny stuff.
That does sound pretty good. I think I only watched the first season, so I'd have to watch the rest of it.
Yep. Yep, in my case, I didn't really get to finish the rest of it until I seen it on Hulu, actually. Where they actually did reveal more and more of the story. Which I didn't know, because I think, if I remember correctly, I watched it up to maybe 13 episodes when I was a kid, and then we finally got to finish most of them.
Okay.
And then I think, oh yeah, the other really funny episode was where one of the samurais pretty much got like a letter and then he just started flipping off and start dropping F-bombs too. That was also a really good one.
Sorry, I had to grab a water.
Okay, okay. No problem, no problem. Okay, on to our next question. Alright, what anime genres and series do you watch?
Mostly just isekais. Isekais, comedy,
Okay, okay.
like otherworldly stuff. My favorite, I do also really like horror anime. My favorite one of all time is called 11 Eyes.
Ooh.
It came out in 2009. It's only got the one season, which I think has like 13 episodes. It looks like 12. It's an adaptation of a visual novel, and I just thought it was really good, really fun. I might be misremembering it because it's been so long, but I really liked how one of the characters had little sigils painted on her nails, and each one held a sword, and she would just hold that finger up and summon the sword, and I just thought it was really cool.
Okay, okay. Oh, I think I may have seen that one a good couple years ago.
There was also Blood Plus that I watched on Adult Swim, and it actually gave me nightmares as a kid. So I wasn't able to finish it.
Right. Oh, what was the scene that gave you nightmares in it?
It was one of the first couple of episodes. There was just like a giant monster chasing after one of the characters from around a corner, and it was just, I don't know why that specific one, but that one just horrified me.
Okay. Understandable. Oh yeah, Blood Plus is also a classic as well. Although I can't really think of any scenes that practically did traumatize me. But if we're talking about Blood as a series, I'd say Blood C probably traumatized me, definitely.
Oh, those are connected?
Oh yeah, only a little bit. They pretty much are part of the series, but the Saya in that one I think is probably different from the Saya from Blood C, I think.
Interesting. I had no idea they were connected. I pulled up the website My Anime List because I put a bunch on there that I wanted to watch, and Blood Plus and Blood C are right next to each other.
Okay. Oh yeah, another interesting fact too is that Blood Plus actually did have a game, a PS2 game that I actually seen recently, and by recently a good couple years ago, and I actually had no idea they were actually turning Blood Plus into like a TV series, since it now has merch and stuff.
Wow, that is interesting. I will also say, I watched the original Full Metal Alchemist all the way through, and I thought it was really good. Didn't watch Brotherhood because I didn't want to put in the time to, rewatch the whole series, because I thought that, it'd be too much of the same and it would diverge. A couple years ago, I actually watched Brotherhood, and they essentially just sped through the beginning and then, did the whole anime, and I was shocked at how different it was and actually enjoyed it more than the original.
Okay. Oh yeah,
But it's
Pilots.
kind of hard to say, versus the original, because the original did kind of diverge into its own story, because the manga didn't finish, and Brotherhood is actually the original story from start to finish.
Yep, very true, very true. Yep, that's pretty much how I approached the Full Metal Alchemist as well. The original. Which, after watching it all the way through, back when it was on Adult Swim, I did kinda like it. But then, once I pretty much took the time to watch Brotherhood, which I'm kind of amazed how much they rushed the beginning, it definitely got way different compared to what I seen. So I did end up liking it more.
Yeah. I think it is good to watch the original first and then watch Brotherhood. I think it just makes it flow better, and I think they handled it pretty good with just the pacing of it.
Yep, definitely. Although I will say one thing I did kind of like the original did compared to Brotherhood is that I think Sloth is a little bit more easier on the eyes compared to what they did with him in Brotherhood, which we went from being a really buff muscular dude to pretty much a woman who looks like Edward and Elric's mother.
Yeah, I completely forgot that they did that.
And then they pretty much turned Raph into like a little boy, opposed to just making him King Bradley.
It is very interesting to see what they came up with when, they didn't have the anime to go off of. But I think they're both really good in their own rights, but Brotherhood definitely takes the cake.
Right. Definitely if you want the original story, of course.
Mm-hmm.
If I'd want to watch early FMA, then watch FMAP for one complete experience. Oh, I already did that. Yep, it's a huge recommended to do, folks. If you have time to binge through about over 100 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to watch One Piece with my husband because we started getting really into it. And we turned it on to, what was it, 1.5 or 1.25 times speed?
Whenever it was filler, we watched all of the actual stuff at normal speed. Don't put that burden on me.
Yeah, the normal stuff we watch in regular speed, but with the filler, we'd either skip it or just watch it at a faster speed.
1.5.
And then he just decided to just read the manga instead.
So, I went a week without asking you about it, and you decided to say nothing about it. So I said, all right, you're not interested in it anymore. And then I said, hey, are you interested in watching it? And you said, let's take a look.
Because we watched like 200 episodes in 3 days.
It's 900. We had to catch up. And let me tell you, I caught up. That's all I'm saying. I caught up.
Interesting.
The way I'm treated in my own house.
Like a fucking princess.
I don't know if you're allowed to swear.
Oh, don't worry. I think we only have mild swearing around here.
Okay. I've been trying to hold off from swearing just in case. But he apparently does not.
Right. Well, as long as it doesn't get too excessive, I think I'm good with swearing.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, yeah. Alright, on to our next question. Who are your favorite anime characters?
I'd say Edward Elric is a pretty easy one to pick. I did really like Asuna in Sword Art Online, except for, you know, in the elf one, because she was just a damsel in distress, but she did have some clever moments.
Yep, yep.
The girl with the sigils on her fingers from 11 Eyes. I don't know if you've ever watched Higurashi.
Oh, yep, I think I've seen it online a few times, but I haven't really watched it.
Oh, okay. I watched the original and the remake. I really like the twins, Shion and Mion. I think they're both really fun characters.
Ah, okay. Oh, are those the two green-haired girls?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, yep, now that I kind of remember that, I think the one scene that I did remember is when one of the green-haired girls was apologizing to the other green-haired girls, and they were pretty much going to rip one of her fingernails off.
Yeah, the nail tearing scene. They did not include that in the remake, unfortunately.
Ah,
But
okay.
the remake was pretty solid. I won't get into a whole deep dive onto it, but if you have a good stomach for essentially torture porn anime, it's pretty good. But it is very graphic, very gory.
Ah, okay, okay.
I also really like the slime from Campfire Cooking in Another World. Very, very cute.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
And Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. That's an easy choice.
Yep, classic Spike.
Same with Inuyasha from Inuyasha. Vash the Stampede. Really, a lot of the older anime characters, a lot of them are solid.
Oh, yep, very solid. I think I had a problem with Inuyasha's really slow character development, though.
Yeah, that is a problem. I also really love Millie from Trigun. Mostly just because she holds the giant Gatling gun under her dress. I think that's pretty awesome.
Ah, okay, okay.
I don't think any of the characters in Trigun miss, thinking about it now. I think they're all pretty great.
Oh, yep, true. I think the other character that I did really like in Trigun would have to be the dude with the really big cross.
Oh, yeah. How he hides all of the other smaller guns in it, and the cross itself is a giant gun.
Yeah.
It's so peak.
Yep. I did also especially like him in Stampede as well.
Mm-hmm. I do also like, what's the word? The secondary protagonist, the deuteragonist? I think that's the word. In Seraph of the End, the blonde kid.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh yeah, the blonde one who grew up with the black-haired kid. Oh yep, he definitely went through quite a development in that series too. He went from constantly being maybe a little bit more crybaby-ish to like being a practically ice cold-blooded killer.
Forced to become a vampire, but refuses to feed on humans.
Yep. Ah, very good, very good. Oh, yep, on to our next question. Oh, yep, as for my favorite characters, I'd say most of them are pretty much the ones in shonen animes, of course, like, of course, Goku, who's a childhood favorite. And then there's, Gon Freaks from Hunter x Hunter. And then there's also Killua from Hunter x Hunter as well. Also really great.
I was going to say if you didn't bring them up.
Right. Which Killua did kind of when I did kind of saw Killua introduced, I definitely thought he was a little bit more generic edgelord kind of vibes from him. But then as the series went on, that turned out to be far from that. Which the other characters I also really liked. I enjoyed Sesshomaru from Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Yep. Especially...
I really like his little helper dude.
Yeah, the little imp guy with the little staff with the heads on him. Yeah, really cool. But I do kind of like how he becomes more tsundere now, too. And then there's also Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, another character I like from Yu Yu Hakusho would have to be EA as well, because I do like edgelords as well.
Edgelords are really fun.
Oh, yeah, very fun. Very true. And I'd say most of the cast in Yu Yu Hakusho doesn't miss either, because Kurama's also really great, and Kuwabara is also really cool too. And then other characters as well. As far as isekai protagonist goes, I kind of liked... What was the main character's name in that? In Log Horizon? I think it was like Shiro or something. Yeah, I'll probably have to go ahead and do a quick little Google search on that.
I don't think I've seen that anime, actually.
Horizon Bars. Okay, Shiroe. Okay, his name is Shiroe. Okay. Yep. Mostly because, unlike some characters who pretty much have, like, super brute strength, he actually overpowers them with somewhat brains as well as strategy, so I do kind of like that in characters, opposed to just, characters who can just brute force everything with their powers and wills and stuff like that. Yep, another example of a character like that is also the main character from World Trigger, which is Mikumo Osamu. Which, if you haven't seen World Trigger, that's another Terence seal of approval right there.
World Trigger. Okay, I'm definitely adding that to the list.
And it also kind of approaches shonen anime in maybe a little bit of an unusual and realistic kind of way too. Oh yep, and another character that I also really liked. Let's see. As far as One Piece goes, Luffy and Zoro are always classics. Sanji's also a really good third as well. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, back to isekai. I actually kind of like the Lizbeth, especially in the third season when she got that really passionate speech. And I think I started to not like her at first, but after the third season when she gave that speech, I definitely had a lot more respect for her. And I also really liked Asuna and Leafa as well. And back to isekais. Oh, I think Subaru was also pretty good too. Although I did kind of find him... Though it didn't really start clicking with me, or at least he started recently clicking with me from the newest season he did, when he also had that speech too. It's usually a good way to get me to respect the characters if they have a really super passionate speech that pretty much builds up their character a lot more. Oh yeah, there's also Bleach. Yep, Bleach. I also really like the Ichigo Kurosaki as well as Rukia Byakuya Kuchi and Mayuri Kurosuchi.
I do really want to try watching Bleach again because I made it to when they went to Hueco Mundo, but I never watched past that.
Ah, okay. Oh, so
There's so many animes with so little time.
yeah, no, right. Oh, yep, and other character I also really like from another underrated classic would have to be Tsuneyoshi Salada from Hit Mary Board.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one either. There's so many I haven't watched.
Ah, yep. Understandable. And I think that's about all for my favorites.
Fair.
And now on to our next question. And this one's a little bit of a deep and somewhat unusual. Let's see. Have you learned anything from video games or anime?
That is an interesting one. I'd say that the biggest message that I've gotten from gaming is never judge a book by its cover, and understand that people out there are maybe fighting a battle that you have no idea about, and to just be kind and be patient.
Ah, okay. Very good. Oh yeah, would you say that's mostly from JRPGs or other genres?
Yeah, probably from JRPGs.
Oh yeah, very understandable.
Oh, and also, the items that you have, you don't need to save them until the end. You can use them when you think the time is right.
Right.
You don't need 99 elixirs for the final boss. Trust me.
Right, you don't need to have like the over 100 buffs or something for the final boss. You probably they didn't decide the game to be that punishing. At least I hope not.
Yeah.
Unless we're talking about in-game stuff, I'm pretty sure they designed everything to be punishing around that time.
Yeah.
Which, of course, sometimes once you get rewarded for like the end-game stuff, you kind of wonder about, hey, why wasn't this stuff given to me in the main game, game? Where was all that really good stuff here?
Yeah. There are a lot of messages that I've gotten from gaming, and I think those are the biggest ones.
Ah, yep, understandable. Oh, yep, the message you also brought up before also kind of reminded me of a scene from one of the Flamnora scenes from Tales of Symphonia, where Lloyd actually has a heart-to-heart with Zelos, and it turns out Zelos has a really dark backstory, despite the fact that he always flirts and parties a lot. Which, yeah, that's pretty much the biggest message I got from that as well. Because you kind of learn from Zelos' experience that people who usually smile the most always has the most pain to hide. So that's pretty much also why I enjoy Tales of Symphonia as well. Probably my favorite Tales game in terms of story, at least. even if it is a bit on the cliche and generic compared to a lot of current stories.
I mean, you can still have a cliche and still do it well.
Yeah. And that's pretty much my pet peeves when I ever hear game journalists talk about bad stories and stuff, because they always complain about something being too cheesy, or too cliche, but never really try to talk about the execution.
Yeah, it's about a lot of execution, and also maybe some people haven't experienced those cliches. I tend to not listen to game journalists and a lot of game reviewers because they seem to play kind of a bit of everything, and the games that they're reviewing may not be the games that they like.
Right. Very true.
And that's why I like to just I like to just make my own opinions about things. So, like, you can still, listen to them and see if there's a vast majority they're like, yeah, this is terrible, I hate this is awful. But maybe that one person that's like, this game has changed my life, they might be onto something.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, of course. The main takeaway is to understand that not every game is for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's probably the biggest lesson I've learned so far, of course. But anyway, on to our next question. And this one's pretty casual. What's your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food used to be baked spaghetti, because my mom would make that every time I had a bad day. But I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have that anymore.
Oh,
so I'd
welcome to
probably
Stream
say
Flash.
nowadays.
Oh, I was just saying, welcome to the Stream Flash. That's how you Terence doing.
Oh, hello, Flash. We love Flash. Flash is great.
Oh, yep.
Man, my favorite food nowadays is probably German pancakes. They're so good. Made with a lot of eggs.
Ooh.
But it's nice. It's light and fluffy. You get the edge pieces, and they're all crisp on the outside and fluffy on the inside. It's so good.
Ah, nice.
My dad made it a lot when I was growing up, and it is a recipe that I've managed to make into a dairy-free one, so I can still enjoy it.
Ah, dairy-free. Oh, does that mean you're lactose intolerant?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Ah, okay. Understandable. Oh, yeah. How would you describe German pancakes to folks like me who've never heard of them?
So basically, it's just a couple of ingredients. You just toss them all into a blender, blend it up till it's all nice and combined. You pour it into a 9x13 baking dish and just toss it in the oven for a little bit. The edges of it rise up, get all crispy. The middle gets a little raised up and just very fluffy. Not too sweet, more savory, little salty, and you kind of just eat them like pancakes. Just cut it into little slices and put some syrup on it, some powdered sugar, and you just eat up.
Ah, okay. Very nice. Yep, sounds delicious indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, would you say that you put, like, both the powdered sugar and the syrup on them?
Absolutely, yeah.
Ah, okay. Very nice. I feel like that would be a little too sweet for me, but I would that sounds like a pretty good recommended way to eat them.
You just gotta get the right ratio. It's got a little bit of moisture on top, so the powdered sugar will melt into it a little bit.
Ooh.
It's real good.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, would you say that food gets the Anna seal of approval?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, very nice, very nice. I will probably have to update my Uber Eats palette soon.
I'm not really sure of too many places that might make it, but it's honestly not too bad to make it yourself if you just have a blender and a casserole dish.
Ah, okay.
And, of course, a working oven.
Oh, yeah. Very true, very true.
There are other versions of it where they'll make it in, like, a cast iron skillet and just toss that into the oven. Under different names. But Dutch baby pancakes. That's what they're called as well.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, that's an
Yeah, and
interesting,
they're just
interesting name for those.
and they're just eggs, milk, flour, and vanilla.
Ah, okay. That also kind of sounds like a cupcake recipe in a way, too.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 or 7 eggs. So the eggs are like the main part of it.
Ah, okay, okay. That also kind of sounds like you'd be tasting a lot more egg than any of the filling, too.
Mm-hmm. It has a very rich and savory flavor to it.
Ah, okay. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty then. I think on to our next question. Of course, as for my favorite foods, it's like the usual stuff you have, like hamburgers and hot dogs and pizzas and stuff.
Do you prefer hamburgers and hot dogs just like regularly cooked? Do you like it on the barbecue?
Oh yeah, I'm usually not too picky about my burgers a lot of times, but I do kind of prefer them on the grill.
Okay.
And the hot dogs, I pretty much either microwave them or boil them with water.
I've been at the microwaved hot dog struggle before, which it's not really a struggle. Just whenever I tend to do it, they tend to burst. So.
Ah, okay, okay. In my case, I always just put them in like the microwave for like maybe like a minute or two, and then they usually don't explode.
Fair. I had a friend who would just eat them just straight out of the package. Says it tastes just like bologna.
Oh wow, okay.
And that's a bit too much for me.
Yep, I don't think I would do that either.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when the bologna isn't really cooked, as I pretty much can't really eat cooked bologna, because I feel like without that little char texture, it kind of tastes a little bit slimy for me when it comes to bologna.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really eat bologna like that. But anyway, though, I think on to our next question. What are your pet peeves?
Pet peeves. I can't stand it when people interrupt me when I'm talking, even though I kind of tend to do that myself sometimes. I don't like people talking down to me. When I'm streaming, I don't like it when people talk about things that aren't, related to the stream or to the topic that's currently being had. Like, I don't mind people putting in there, opinions and things like that. But, you know, if you're talking about the game and someone starts talking about, you know, their shopping trip that they just had, you know, like, why?
Right. Oh, yep, understandable.
Still enjoy having people in the stream and having people to talk to, but, you know, keep it to the topic at hand. I don't like it when people don't respect my time. So, you know, if I plan to meet up with someone or I have an appointment or something, you know, I'll try and get there 15 minutes early, you know, to show that, you know, I have the respect for them for that. And either they'll cancel last minute, they'll be, you know, an hour late, or, you know, what have you. And it just seems like they don't respect your time. I just can't stand that.
Oh, yep, very understandable. Oh, yep, when you mentioned talking down to you, you think you can, if you're okay with it, can you give some examples of that on stream?
Yeah, so I think the biggest example that a lot of people can relate to is, like, if you're playing a competitive game and, you know, you lose and people are like, man, you're dog water, you're terrible at this, why do you even bother playing this? You know, things like that. Like, you know, friendly banter is fine, but just insulting someone, just, it is too much. This is more of like a real life thing. Like, if your boss is just constantly talking down to you,
yeah,
like, they think they know how to do your job, but they haven't done, you know, customer service in over 10 years.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, you have a system to doing your things, and they're like, well, no, you have to do it this way, and you have to do this and this and this and this. And it's like, my system works infinitely times better. You know, things like that.
Right. Oh, yeah. I think another example of that would probably have to be when someone's always trying to, when at least in IRL situations, someone's always trying to rush you on something that's going to take a very long time to actually do.
Yeah. I also just really don't like it when people try to one-up me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's a really huge pet peeve right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, you also mentioned sticking to topics. So you had people that actually come to your streams and pretty much brought up a lot of unrelated stuff?
Yeah. Like, it's fine if it's, you know, kind of slow, or if, you know, the conversation is winding down, people trying to start new topics. But if you're, like, in the middle of a discussion and people just try and completely derail it by talking about something completely unrelated, or, like, I don't like talking about politics. I don't really have rules posted in the description of my streams, which I really should. But people bringing up politics or things like that, I just don't understand why they do it.
Oh, yeah. Understandable.
Honestly, all of the things I've said, it kind of all boils down to just respect. If they, you know, bring up a new topic or they derail or whatever, it seems like they don't have respect for you or the things that you're saying.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I can agree with that completely. In other words, folks, when you want a streamer / VTuber, respect the streamer and respect them. Respect their rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, on to our next question. Oh, this is where we go to VTuber stuff entirely. Okay. Okay. Who or what was your biggest inspiration or influence to becoming a VTuber?
The funny thing about that is my inspiration for being a VTuber isn't necessarily one person, and they're not a VTuber either. I don't know if you're familiar with Bricky.
That sounds familiar.
He's a flesh tuber. He just has, you know, a person cam. He shows himself. But he does a lot of collabs with VTubers, and he just treats them like people, like everyone else, instead of, oh hey, you're a VTuber, you're an anime character. And I've seen a lot of people like talk down about VTubers, saying that, like, you know, they're not as good as other streamers and things like that. And when I started making content here on YouTube, I didn't have a cam or anything. I was just doing gameplay with commentary. And people said, hey, have you ever thought about being a VTuber? And I spent a solid couple of days working on my first model, and I debuted it, and everyone loved it. And yeah, I just decided to keep with it from then.
Okay. Very nice. Oh, so you're actually one of the very few VTubers that was inspired by a non-VTuber / flesh tuber.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will admit, I didn't quite like VTubers at first. I'm not as big a fan of the ones that are like super high energy. They're constantly yelling and screaming, and, you know, they got big boobs flopping all over the place. You know, that's not really my jam. That's why I wanted mine to be more similar to how I look in real life, and just a quote-unquote regular person. I wasn't even a Dompier at first. I was just a person.
Okay. Very nice. Oh, yep, so you mentioned you don't like too many high energy VTubers. Yep, I can probably relate to that as well, because there are a lot of them who a lot of VTubers who do stream like that, and I think my biggest pet peeve with VTubing is that everyone pretty much has this one style. It's either like really high energy or something, and I do kind of wish there were different styles of it, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'm really sensitive to sounds, especially like loud sounds. So, you know, I don't want to be watching a stream where everything's all the same and then they just start yelling. And I also just don't really like when they just make their character like super sexualized, you know, big boobs, wide hips, very little clothes. I want people to watch me for my content, not because, ooh, pretty lady on the screen.
Oh, right. Very understandable. That also reminds me, is your current outfit actually based on an outfit that you would probably wear in real life too?
Yes, actually. When I was making my character, I didn't like a lot of the options that were in VTube Studio, or Vroid Studio, sorry. I built my character in Vroid. So I was looking on Booth, because with all the stuff I found online, they were like, yeah, if you go on Booth, you can find a bunch of free outfits. And I have the tab for it saved somewhere. Oh, I think it's on my throne, actually. It is a real-life dress. It is a black 1950s plaid hooded button dress. where it's 2 layers. There's the plaid dress underneath, and it has a hood, and then up above it has, or on top, it has the kind of like half dress that covers everything. And I just thought it looked really cool. And I've been wanting to get one for a while. I just haven't had the funds for it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, very understandable. Oh yeah, Booth does have some really cool stuff on it as well.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a sucker for plaid. And also red is my favorite color, and I like mixing red and black, so it's got pretty much everything that I love in an outfit.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, since you like red and black, would you say that's also one of the reasons you like Shadow as well?
Oh, absolutely. His colors are red and black. He's an edgelord. He's villain turned hero. I love all of those things. Or
Yeah.
anti-hero, I guess you'd call him.
Yeah, I'd say he's technically more anti-hero.
Yeah, he helps save the world, but, you know, he's got his own prerogative. He's got his own things to do as well.
Right. Yep, on to our next question. How did you come up with your name?
So my name in real life is Anna. When I started playing World of Warcraft back in, I want to say it was like 2007, 2008, I used the name randomizer, and I got the name Adelna. And I loved it, and I used it for everything. And when I was, God, I think this was like my 4th or 5th YouTube channel, I just had, you know, once with my real name before, and I wanted a fresh one for starting my content creator journey. And I was trying to figure out a name, and I just smushed those together and made Anadelna.
Ah, okay. Very nice. Oh, yep, Terence is just my IRL name. That's how I came up with it.
It's just easier that way, you know. I don't want to have to, you know, remember my persona name and, you know, have people reference me. I'd rather them just say, oh, hey, Anna.
Oh, yep, true, very true.
But I do understand that there are people that want to be more careful.
Yep, more careful about their privacy and such. Very understandable.
Yeah. I just figured that, you know, first name isn't that big of a deal, especially when it's a more common one like that.
Oh, yep, true. Lord knows how many other Terences that are out there in the world, so it didn't really feel like, hey, this was too big of a security risk. But yeah. Anyway, on to our next question. Okay, what have you learned from being a VTuber so far?
I've learned that making a model is really hard. I learned to always have backups, because my computer before, what was it, the power cord short-circuited?
One more time.
What happened to my computer?
The SSD in your computer, the cable lit on fire.
Yeah. And I lost all of my files, and I had backups on my external hard drive, and that got wiped trying to fix my computer. So I had to remake it from scratch, just looking at pictures of it from my streams, trying to remake it. And, you know, I keep updating it constantly.
Ah, yep. Understandable.
I've also learned that, you know, the person that you see is a lot of the times it's either that person themselves or the person they want to be, or whatever they're comfortable with having the world view them as. I just want people to view me as me. I'm just a girl on the internet here to try and entertain people and have fun doing it. And,
right.
you know, there are other people that are out there that want to be seen as however they present themselves, whether it's a big boobed fantasy creature or it's just, you know, your neighbor John.
Right.
There's all sorts of people out there. And everyone deserves respect, no matter what.
Indeed. Very true. Although that would be kind of funny for a VTuber concept of how someone would be their virtual neighbor or something. It'll be like Mr. Rogers minus the Mr. Rogers.
I love Mr. Rogers.
Oh, yeah. Very
That
classic.
is quite the concept, though. Quick, write that down.
Hello, everybody. This is your virtual neighbor here, Terence here. I'm also an idol.
With that in mind, can you turn the music down?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Okay.
I didn't mean in the stream.
Okay. No problems. Yep, sure.
An attempt at a joke.
Oh, yep. Yep, we can gladly do that as well. Which we can probably get our concerts out there and not annoy the crap out of our neighbors as well. Not having too many house parties over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, I also have, like, neighbors that are like that, too, where they pretty much just try to have parties and they come over here and then turn their freaking car radios up and start dancing all over the freaking parking lot.
Oh, I hate that. We live in an apartment complex and thankfully don't really have to deal with that. There's been a couple of times with, like, I think it was New Year's or 4th of July. There were people outside at midnight with, you know, their car radios going, talking super loud, probably drunk, watching the fireworks, and, you know, I just wanted to sleep, but, you know, they're not annoying about it.
Ah, that's good.
I mean, you're gonna hear noises from your neighbors regardless. No need to, you know, freak out about it. Unless it's a problem.
Oh, yeah, very true. As long as no one's going around littering the yard, then that's good then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, on to our next question. Okay, again. Okay, here we go. Did VTubing bring any changes to you in terms of personality or the new things you experienced?
Honestly, I think it's helped me come out of my shell. It's helped me be just myself as I stream. And it's helped me be more creative and learn how to use a lot more tools.
Ah, very nice.
And honestly, it's just turned into a really fun hobby and something that I hope that I can do for a while. I don't know if I can quite get to the level of some other people of creating outfits and things like that. I did actually make an outfit for Halloween that I can show if you so desire.
Oh, sure. I'd love to see it.
Oh, I have to find it real quick. Here we go.
Ooh.
They released hats.
Oh wow! Holy
in
crap! They
Vroid.
made your hair transparent.
Oh, yeah, that is probably a thing. It's teal. It's a Hatsune Miku.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think you can get rid of the blue background now. Oh wait, maybe I
let's
can do
see.
something actually.
Yeah, I can just hide it real quick. I don't know if that does anything. But, yeah, might just make it a bit worse looking at your stream.
Yeah, because if we went to green, then probably it might take it away green. Oh wait, actually, that's pretty good.
There.
Actually, okay.
Yeah,
The background's a little bit black though.
yeah, I'll fix it in a sec. They added, they added hats to Vroid. I keep forgetting the name of it. And I figured, you know what, I'll try and make an outfit. So I made this dress. Can I spin? What are buttons? Oh, would probably help if I press the right one. So, yeah. Just took my hand at trying to make a custom outfit, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, but there's a lot of work that goes into it, and I don't know if that's something that I can ever do again. Because it took me, I'd say, a solid, 10 plus hours to make.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't think I could probably do that myself. That's usually what I commission people.
Mm-hmm. But the hair actually is a mix of a couple of different hairs that I found, as well as some tweaks that I made to it, so it's more unique and more mine. And I do understand a bit more how to make hairs in Vroid.
Ooh.
So if I were to, put some time and effort into it, I could probably make a full hairstyle. But it's a lot.
Yep. Oh, yeah, when you make the hair and stuff, do you use a tablet or something else?
My tablet actually stopped working, so I have been having to do all of this with just a mouse.
Holy crap, that's impressive.
Yeah, you just gotta take it one step at a time.
Okay. Very nice. Yep, I can't really draw with a mouse worth shit, but that's kind of impressive, actually.
Well, thank you. I'm not very artistic myself, but I dabble in different things here and there, and kind of learn the basics, and you just do what you can.
Yep, very much so. That's right, folks. We're gonna have to bust out Mario Paint and increase our Mario Paint skills a little bit.
That'd be pretty fun, though.
Especially now that Mario Paint's also on Switch as well.
I completely forgot about that. I have actually done some drawings in Animal Crossing on my friend's islands using just the controller to control the paintbrush. And it's fun. You just have to have an idea in mind and just not get frustrated.
Yep. Very much so.
Bless you.
Yep. Bless you, husbando in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I actually did make a few outfits in Animal Crossing with the pattern system. I think I also remember this one app I used to have called Miitomo, and I actually did like a full-on recreation on one of the outfits there. Oh
wow.
Which, yeah, It took me a little bit of time, as well as digging through through a few pictures to find the one, but I think once I found it, it also took me just as long to make it as it did to find it.
Yeah, a lot of respect to people that can do that. I tried to recreate this outfit in Animal Crossing, and I think I did a pretty decent job of it, but man, it is difficult and interesting, especially when you're working with pixel art.
Oh yeah. Especially when you have to try to get things done square through square and such.
Mm-hmm. Especially in Animal Crossing, when the squares turn into circles, I don't get how that works, and it makes it really hard to make like small buttons on things.
Oh yeah, very true, very true. Especially when it comes to really detailed stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yep, back to our next question. Did you ever once regretted VTubing?
I'd say no. I was kind of scared of doing it at first, because I think I only had like 100 subscribers, and I thought, like, you know, maybe some people don't want to see a VTuber, they just want to see, you know, Binding of Isaac gameplay with nothing else on the screen. But then I just said, screw it, I have too much fun doing this. If they don't like it, they'll just have to deal, or they'll have to find someone else. And
Right.
yeah, it's really fun, it's really nice, it's like just having a little version of you on the screen.
Oh, yep, definitely. Or a reflection of your personality, or maybe even your inner self, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I do have a little rat on my head, which before was just, I just wanted a little critter on my head, and then people said, well, maybe the rat is just chat. So the rat on my head is Rathu the chat rat.
Ah, that's good. That's kind of cute. For a minute there, I also would think that it would be like Ratatouille outside your hair, controlling you there.
Oh, they try, but they know they can't control me.
Ah, very nice, very nice. And Flash says rat is peak.
Mm-hmm.
But not the fighting game one day.
Yeah, I found a fighting game where you can import Vroid Studio models into it and have them fight. And Jummington, I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Oh, yeah, I know Jum.
Okay, yeah. He made a rat creature, and it was terrifying, and also the strongest character in the game because of its weird proportions.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. I'm willing to bet that the rat was pretty much so overpowered to the point where it was so small that no one could hit it.
It was about normal creature sized, but it had short legs and long arms.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
it was just really hard to hit.
Okay, that's pretty OP right there, actually. Okay. That's like freaking Yoda from freaking Soul Calibur 5, I believe.
Oh, I remember that too. He was the bane of my existence.
Yep. So freaking short you can't hit him, and then once you can't hit him, he practically tries to combo you to freaking death. Yeah. I would be surprised they probably banned him from Soul Calibur tournaments.
Oh, it would not shock me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now that I bring up Soul Calibur tournaments, I don't think I've seen a Soul Calibur tournament once.
It's been a while. I actually I don't know if you've heard of SakuraCon before.
Oh, what's that?
It's a giant anime convention that they hold in Seattle, Washington every year. I went to it a couple of times growing up, and I went to a Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament that they were holding there, as well as a Soul Calibur 2 tournament.
Okay.
But since they had it on every system, their rule was no console-specific characters, and I was a Link main.
Oh yeah, that would probably put a damper on anyone's style right there.
Yeah, but I think that was the last time that I saw a Soul Calibur tournament.
Okay. So I guess the 2 is pretty much the one that gets the used in tournaments the most, I guess, then.
I'm not sure if they still do, but I'm sure there's tournaments that we just don't see.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I'm willing to bet so. I did remember the one that I did play the most after 2 came out was actually a demo of Free on one of the PlayStation magazines, and they actually did have like a character creator in that, so I kind of dampened with that a bit, and then it started to click with me a bit, and then I just started playing the crap out of that demo just for that character creator alone. And
yeah,
unfortunately, I didn't really have the funds to buy Soul Calibur free. But yeah.
Fair. I do remember the character creator now that you bring it up, and I did mess around with that a lot. It was a lot of fun. But I have not played a Soul Calibur game in so long.
Oh yeah, same here actually. I think the last one I did touch... Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think the last one that I touched would have to be Soul Calibur 6. I think that's the most recent one.
Soul Calibur 6. Okay. Yeah, I think the last one I played... maybe 4?
Ooh, okay.
I don't know the release dates of all of them, but
yeah.
It's been so long since I've played it, but I'm just not that big into, how do I describe it? What would you call it, babe? Arena fighter? Games like Soul Calibur, Tekken.
2.5D fighters?
Yeah, 2.5D fighters. Because they're always just so focused on combos and juggling.
Yep.
And I'm just... the different, like, quarter circle turn, press A, then X, and I can't remember all of those. It's just too much.
Yep, true. That's also why I don't play that many fighting games, honestly. Yep, on to
That's why I like more fun games like Smash Bros, where it's just very basic attacks and you just kind of create your own combos.
Oh, yeah, very true, very true. Yep, on to our next question. And the last for you as well. Do you feel like you must be very be very talented to be a good VTuber?
I don't think I'm all that talented. I think I've just found a niche and a little corner of the internet that people like to see, where it's just chill, relaxing, down to earth, and just someone to talk to. I would say that I'm maybe a bit above average in video game skill, just because I've been playing them for like 25, oh god, I'm 32, like 27 plus years. So I can usually pick up a game pretty quickly and make my way through them, but I'm not exceptionally skilled or talented.
Oh, yep, understandable. Yep, gaming's always been my bread and butter for as long as I've been streaming, because I've been gaming for probably around the 20-year mark as you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very understandable. Always play to your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, on to our next question. What's your favorite things / activities about becoming a VTuber?
I'd honestly say it's just the ability to collab and just hang out and talk with people.
Ah, okay. Very good one. Very good one. Yep, that's also one of my favorite things as well. As well as seeing new people and learning about their experiences as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, that's also the birth of Terence Talks as well, so we can learn about other people as well as their experiences as well.
Mm-hmm. I will be genuine and honest. I didn't really have that many friends growing up, so being able to meet so many new people and being able to collab with them or even just chat and hang out with them, it's just really nice. I feel like it's not really like I'm the streamer, you're the viewers. It's more of just like we're all friends and we're all just hanging out.
Right.
And, you know, sure, the quote-unquote spotlight might be on me, but, and, you know, I haven't really done it as much recently, but I used to do a lot of group activities with people from my chat where, like, I'd play Content Warning with them, or Lethal Company, Binding of Isaac, things like that, and we would just have fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep, those are always really fun streams to do when you can get chat involved in them.
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
I've been wanting to do another big group thing like that, where I was going to do a fun little game demo called Sledding Game, where it's just cute, fun, cozy. You're just a silly little guy and you just sled around and have fun, have snowball fights. But unfortunately, the demo went down. But I think they're bringing it back soon. So I wanted to do that. Because you can also turn off proximity chat, so it's just text chat, so, you know, you don't have to be worried about people saying uncouth things.
Right. Yep, the last thing you want is someone pretty much coming into your chat and practically just throwing slurs everywhere.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you know, you always get a few bad apples like that, but you can't let that keep you down or deter you.
Oh, yep, very true. And also our last question. Any words to your fans?
I would just say I love each and every one of you. You guys are the reason that I've been able to keep doing this, and it's just lots of fun. I love, talking to people, seeing how they're doing, and, if I'm ever having a bad day, they're there to cheer me up, and vice versa, and it's just really nice to have a big community, and that's pretty much all I wanted out of being a streamer, was just having a big community where everyone's friends and everyone can have fun together.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Yep, I think that's what we all want as streamers as well. Just a nice community where we can all be friends with each other, as well as have fun together. And not try to get too beefy or personal with each other, or when we play competitive games, of course. But yeah. But anyway, we're about 2 hours in, so that's usually our ending time for the Terence talks. They usually go for like an hour and 30 to 2 hours, so it's usually those two times.
Fair enough.
So yeah, folks, I think now's a good time to go ahead and end this episode of Terence Talks today.
Well, thank you for having me. You were a pleasure to interview, and I had a lot of fun being interviewed.
Yep. Thank you for joining as well, and it's been a pleasure having you. So with all that said, folks, if you enjoyed today's episode of Terence Talks, you can check out both me and Anna in the tag below, but you can also subscribe to her as well. And with all that said, folks, I will see you all next stream, and next stream will be, go look at my thing, we'll be playing Overcooked All You Can Eat with Zephyr. So look forward to that. So
make sure you all like and subscribe and hit that bell to get notifications so you don't miss it.
Indeed, indeed. So with all that said, folks, this is Terence and Hannah signing off, and I'll see you all next stream.
Have a good one. Well, thank you again. I had a lot of fun. Very lovely first interview that I've done. You've made it a very enjoyable experience. Terence, the Virtual of Madness. Wow, I love all the fan art. That's another great part of being a streamer, is seeing people's fan art. Alrighty, well, I'm probably gonna... Yeah. I see little bits here and there, and, it's not about the quantity or the quality. Just knowing that people, enjoy your stuff that much that they want to do something like that is just really nice to see.